And we'll certainly be taking some questions. I'm hoping that NTLANTLA will be able to get some kind of reaction as to what was discussed with the family of Mthokozisi Ntumba. Of course, he was killed this week after he was caught up in, he was shot allegedly by police this week during those student protests. And of course, a lot of anger outside as some of the EFF supporters had been saying that they are angry about what happened this week in Braamfontein. And of course, we covered that quite extensively here on SABC News. Let me keep quiet at this point. I think that we are about to hear something from the EFF leader.
Thank you.
Yeah. Be the one who poses questions. NTLANTLA, Abongile, you can shoot the president.
Abongile, SABC News. The importance of you and the EFF coming here at this afternoon.
We were here to send our condolences to the family because we feel very strong that what happened to this young man was uncalled for, and they deserve our support and the support of all South Africans. So we are here to say to the family, they are not alone. We are with them because we know that their child was not involved in any illegal activity which warranted the police to shoot at him. So we are highly disappointed by what the police have done, and we're coming to say to the family, they are not alone. We are here as the EFF, as South Africans, as members of parliament, to support them.
How are they doing? How have they received you here?
We were well received. The family obviously is going through a difficult moment because this was unexpected. They are not coping at all. But what makes matters worse is that Begitele came here and they promised to help this family. But when they send them the things that they need, they are now being asked questions as to, don't you have a funeral policy? Don't you have a stokvel to contribute to your burial? Because Begitele made commitment. From there, he left and gave them a contact. Now the contact is asking them about, all types of things, which is unnecessary, because even if they had a policy, our brother has got 3 kids, the youngest being 5 months. So that money of policies can be reinvested and take care of these children. And the government must take care of his burial. But because this government is so unreliable, we cannot keep on hammering on the fact that they need to help. Since we are here, we need to see what we can do to ease the pain of the family, but also to offload this burden from them. And that's what we have committed to do. We are going to be giving them lawyers. We are going to sue the state. Our brother just completed masters and he just bought himself a house. He has got a family of 3 children, the youngest 5 months, the oldest almost 7 years. And he doesn't only take care of his immediate family, he also takes care of his brothers and his aunt. So you can see how many people have actually lost out of this death. And we want to make sure that government pays a lot of money for killing an innocent soul.
Mr. Malema, the minister says someone acted reckless here. What do you make of those statements?
He's reckless himself, because why is there no one in prison now? Let's leave the post-mortem. We've seen the faces of the police who shot. They are suspects. They must be arrested. They must be out on bail to show that indeed government is disappointed by what happened. So this lip service and posturing is not going to help. Someone should be arrested. Why is there no single policeman in the cells as we speak now? if someone acted recklessly. No one acted recklessly. The whole state is reckless because the police are still designed in an apartheid way. They are not a people's police. They do not look after the public. They hate the public. They hate black people. And that's how apartheid police were designed. They were designed to hate black people. And we see the continuation of that in this police force. The police have got the courage to shoot at black people the way they are doing because of how the minister speaks to black people. Begitele has got a huge disrespect for black people. I don't understand why Begitele is still a minister of police. Killing of one innocent soul should necessitate for the minister to step down. So, but in this government and in this country, no one takes responsibility. So, Begitele, when he speaks to white people, he's soft and nice. That's why when they go at Senegal, they shoot live ammunition inside court buildings, threaten the lives of black women. There is no shooting of rubber bullets at those whites because they know their boss is fearful of white people. But when it comes to black people, Begitele speaks to us like we are his children. And the police react the way they do because of how Begitele views black people. So they take this courage from that reckless, useless minister who talk to black people like we are no human beings and we do not deserve of dignity. We are being treated like that.
Yes, the students in Braamfontein have called for the renaming of the street where Mthokozisi was killed. Will the EFF be taking that maybe to council for the streets? Is it in support of that?
We support anything that will honor Mthokozisi because we feel very strong that what happened to him was an injustice. And therefore, if there is a way we can do to honor him, but also to ease the pain of his family, let's support it. And when it comes to us, we will indeed support it because it's a good initiative.
As members of parliament, I mean, when you look at the issue around public order policing, is there anything that you will be doing to address that? Because seemingly it's a problem. It's not the first time.
We need to remove the rubber bullets. There shouldn't be bullets in a public gathering. So the guns must go away. There must be a creative method of crowd control and public order policing. The rubber bullets must go away. And as the EFF, we are going to make a court application directly to the Constitutional Court to declare the use of rubber bullets as a violation of human rights. The people have a right to protest, and especially when they protest peacefully, no rubber bullet must be used. No bullet must be used. Even a stun grenade must not be used. There must be effective control mechanism to police the public, especially during a protest. Those things of guns must come when there is violence. When they see white people, they take selfies with them. When they see us, they shoot at us with rubber bullets. It must come to an end. The use of rubber bullet must be declared unconstitutional by the Constitutional Court. And we are going to be pursuing that matter as the EFF. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, that's EFF leader Julius Malema outside the home of Mthokozisi Ntumba, who was shot and killed allegedly at the hands of police. Of course, the main point, I think, they're saying that the EFF will be pushing for the removal of the use, rather, of rubber bullets by police when there is protest action, and really rebuking the police and the Minister of Police, Begitele. All right, let's